I'm a videographer, and that means I make videos for clients and for myself. The main thing you need is a camera. It doesn't matter what type of camera, where you get the camera from, but you just need a camera. But let me tell you why I chose to get a camera that was released over 5 years ago. And it's called the... Now I've wanted to upgrade for a while. For client projects, I've rented out cameras like the a7iii and a7iii. And even though I didn't know the specifics of how to use Sony cameras, that didn't matter. The fundamentals of film and video are actually universal. That's why in some ways, when I say the camera doesn't matter, the camera really doesn't matter. So when I shot on these cameras, the picture usually looked good. Eventually, I thought switching camera systems might actually be a good idea. So before I even thought about checking out stock, websites and deals, I made a list of what I wanted versus what I needed. I wanted exposure dials, good colors, full frame, low light. But the things I needed were log footage, I needed IBIS, and a decent touchscreen LCD screen. All very much influenced by bad experiences I've had on my Lumix. Especially when shooting in low light. I've always thought, imagine if I had a better low light camera. And the process of me choosing a new camera was sped up when I started seeing some good video shot on Sony. And for the most part, it's a Sony a7 series camera. Some shot on the FX3, FX30, and some the a7S III. Some of the best looking film emulation I've seen recently was shot on the a7 III. But the final straw was when I saw a TikTok of a crazy cinematic video. I think you can guess what it was. Alright, what's up guys? So, little segment just talking about this camera. I've only had it for a couple of days. Even just in a small room like this, I usually used to have to always carry around a light like this. Even if there's a lamp beside me, I used to always have to carry around a small type of light like this. This is very, very, very practical. I can just pick this up on the go, move wherever. As long as I have a little light source here, or even light from a TV screen or a monitor, I'm good, man, I'm good. That's what kind of prevented me from sort of documenting a lot of stuff that we had going on. Because every time I'd pick up this camera to vlog, it'd be like, bro, the room's too dark. I'd have to set up this, and then there'll be so much grain just in the background and in the shadows, and it was just a hassle to sort of shoot with a camera that didn't know how to handle, you know, low light stuff. I'm not used to this, like just picking it up and just vlogging anytime, I'm just not used to that. You know what I'm saying? I did test it out as well on the first day I got it. And also for those wondering what sort of picture profile I'm using, am I using S-Log2? Am I using S-Log3? Am I using HLG2? You might be wondering what picture profile I'm using. And honestly, that's another discussion for another day, because entry level, this is very accessible. The picture profiles and S-Log and all that stuff gets very, very deep. And I feel like, you know, I just need to post like a full video on like dehancer, S-Log, picture profiles, codecs, just all that stuff. So that might be next week's video, but I'm not sure. You can hear my voice is croaking. I'm trying to finish off this vid. I think I filmed most of this from this room, but yeah, I'm gonna drop a real life sort of test that we used to do back in the days. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna drop a real life test soon, so subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm currently editing the video. Video should be out 12 hours or so. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get back to the video. So I still got quite a lot to go. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to the video. It's been 7 or so years that I've been making videos, and I've learned a lot through every single one of my cameras that I've owned. But even as the kid that saved up to buy that Lumix G80, shooting, editing, and making a story is what dictates whether a video is good or not. The best compliments you can get as a videographer is, whoa, this looks insane. Or, we have the same camera, but mine just doesn't look like that. So what I want to do now is make videos that you wouldn't even be able to tell that they were shot on the...